My name is Natalie Poetz. I'm an anthropologist and I'm an associate professor in the program of Arab Crossroads Studies at NYU Abu Dhabi. I'm also a co-PI on the Humanities Research Fellowship for the study of the Arab world. We're very excited because every year the Humanities Research Fellowship can host several senior and promising fellows to come here and spend a year in Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates working on their projects. By senior fellows, we're looking for fellows with an international profile, people who are further along in their careers. Promising fellows can include postdocs, and as well as students who will have defended their dissertations before the fellowship begins. We typically receive about 150 applicants per year, and it tends to be a very exceptional group already. So we have a robust review process. We have an internal review committee that reads all the applications very carefully. They then develop a long shortlist, and these project applications are then sent to external reviewers who are specialists in the field of the projects. We receive their feedback. This goes back to committee, and then final decisions are made. The Humanities Research Fellowship for the Study of the Arab World does consider the Arab world in its broadest possible sense, and we're really interested in projects that span the globe and that connect with the Arab world, the Middle East, North Africa, South Asia in the broadest possible terms. What does help fellows, because unfortunately we have amazing applicants, but unfortunately we have a number of positions each year. I wish we could offer to even more. And so what really does help applications is pointing to a possible reason that would really help them to be in Abu Dhabi or the United Arab Emirates or even the Gulf more broadly. So the project doesn't have to be about the region, but is there a reason that being here helps them think through the project? Are there certain connections that they have here? What about their connections with faculty here? Could interacting with, communicating with, and collaborating with faculty that we have on the ground help them pursue their project? So it could be a project about a very different region in the world, but maybe there's somebody here on the ground who's working on similar thematic and theoretical questions. Or they might want to do archival work in the region that would be of help to them. So when we do get down to having to select between the last handful of really exceptional projects, we want to support the ones who really do need to be here to finish the project, who might not be able to complete the project if they were not actually here on the ground, versus projects that can be done from any location. It's a residential fellowship, and we typically have about 10 fellows a year. Each of those fellows will present their own work to their fellow fellows and to the faculty of arts and humanities and to students and other interested attendees. We also have the opportunity, or they have the opportunity, to present, to organize a small workshop to which they can invite collaborators and colleagues from around the world to also discuss their work and help forward their project. In addition to that, we have a reading seminar that meets once a month so that fellows together with faculty can discuss books of interest to them or texts or new scholarship that's related to the region. We have writing seminars in which faculty and fellows come together to work on their writing. And the fellowship program also each semester invites a book editor and also sometimes a developmental editor to help fellows workshop their proposals, to present their proposals, to make connections with editors, so that while they're here working on their projects, they're also able to create the connections that will help them with future publications. Another opportunity for early career fellows is that they're able to teach here if they would like to in their second year. So early career fellows typically receive 2 years of fellowship, senior fellows receive 1 year. So we would like everybody to be able to focus on their own work during the first year, but if early career fellows would like to have teaching experience, we have the opportunity for them to teach in the Division of Arts and Humanities or in the core curriculum which is a wonderful place to teach because we are able to teach students from across the university, from all divisions. We welcome applications from around the world. We have a very expansive notion of what the Arab world means, what the region is, and it's wonderful to have, already we have fellows coming from a broad range of institutions, and the more diverse body of fellows, the more it helps us to also think about what we mean by the concept of the Arab world and what the scope of this field actually is. So this is a theoretical question for us, and also a question of welcoming as diverse a range of fellows as possible.